Hi YouTube, it's me. Sorry if I sound kind of funny. I'm sick. I woke up yesterday with it and it's just kind of been getting worse. I'm pretty stuffy and it's the head cold. My eyes are really watery, my nose is running and got a sore throat every once in a while. And a headache and all that fun stuff. So I have my Gatorade and my tissues and I just got out of our whirlpool bathtub. So that helped a little bit, but my hair is still drying. I haven't done anything to it, so sorry if I look a mess. I don't really care right now because I don't feel well, and I'm sure that you guys have all been there. Anyway, I didn't update you last week because there wasn't much to say. I didn't have a lot of time. And so I wanted to do an update this week because I am on cycle day 24. And I want to kind of give you a rundown of what's been happening in the last 2 weeks. So, I remember last week, or 2 weeks ago, I told you I wasn't going to be temping or charting, and I said I wasn't going to do any OPK tests. Well, I did break the OPK test rule, just because about the time I thought I was going to ovulate, or the time I should have been, I was noticing that my fluids weren't making sense, and it just didn't feel like it was time. So I decided to do an OPK, and it did come up negative, which isn't that surprising for me because I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but I've never had a positive OPK. And I thought at first that maybe it meant either I didn't ovulate, or I was doing them wrong, or they just didn't work. So I didn't think much of it. We still continued to try just in case. But on Thursday, which was cycle day 21, my fluids started to change. Sorry if that's TMI. But they started being the right consistency. So I went home and decided to do another OPK test, and I got my first positive OPK. And let me know if I'm wrong, but that seems really late. And I have been reading that it is possible for some women to ovulate much later than others. And I guess I'm one of those women. So we continued to try. At that point, we usually stop because I figured I'm done. I had already ovulated at that point. And which, now that I think about it, explains why my temps were never right. My charts were always wacky. And anyway, so I don't know. I tested again on Friday and I got another positive. And yesterday and today I tested and I still had that second line, but it wasn't as dark as the test line. So I don't know what that means, or as dark as the fixed line. So I'm not sure what that means. And if any of you have an idea, let me know. But I think that probably means I already ovulated. I'm praying that that's what that means. So anyway, I guess I'm not going to have that random 2-week wait, or that regular 2-week wait, because my Aunt Flo is due to arrive, hopefully, by March 9th, which is in 8 or 9 days. So, well, we'll see what happens, I guess. So, the waiting might not be so bad, I guess. We'll see. Maybe it's going to be late, I don't even know. And maybe you won't show up at all. I'm kind of praying that that's the case. Anyway, so about this cycle so far, besides that, my husband and I have really been giving it to the Lord this month. I'm sad to say that in previous months, we kind of have been trying to do it on our own. We haven't really given much control to the Lord. We've kind of taken it in our own hands and thought we can do it. And that's embarrassing for me to admit that, but it's the truth. And so this month we prayed about it and we thought, man, we were embarrassed that we thought we had control over it when we don't. I mean, we don't decide if I'm going to ovulate and if Nick's going to produce, good sperm. That's not our decision, that's the Lord's. And so we've been praying about it a lot this month. And I don't know, I'm really hoping that this will be our month. And if it's not, I'm hopeful. And I'll probably be disappointed. But I don't want it to get me too down, just because I don't know. I still have faith that I will be a mom someday, whether it's by getting pregnant or adoption. I know that the Lord has a plan, and His plan is good, and it will be good. So anyway, we haven't been temping, like I said, and I've been charting. So the only rule I broke was my OPK rule, and it wasn't because I didn't trust the Lord. It was just because I was curious as to my ovulation and stuff. Come to find out, I have been wrong all these months, which kind of makes me wonder if that's part of the reason why I haven't been pregnant yet. But who knows? Anyway, I also wanted to give a shout out. There have been so many pregnant YouTubers this week. I am so excited. I have been following a few of them for a long time, and a few of them I just kind of stumbled upon, but I still wanted to give a shout out to them. Two of the girls that three actually, three that I have been following for a long time is Alex at Joyable16. I know I shared her account with you last week or 2 weeks ago, and she was the girl that I just said was crazy because her and her husband were not going to be charting the same like we were. And she just got her positive. Congratulations, Alex. That's so exciting. So hopefully that sticks, and we'll continue to watch her pregnancy vlogs now. I'm really looking forward to that. And another YouTuber who I really enjoy is Tiffany, and she is a new YouTuber, but her username is Dove Russell, and I'll leave a link to her user account. Sorry. But she just got her positive as well, so yay for you, Tiffany. And she's another YouTuber who is a Christian, and I always enjoy watching Christian moms to be, I guess, and moms. And anyway, and then Laura and Leighton and Tripp found out they were having another one, which is exciting. Another one who I just started watching, and I don't know how I haven't found her vlogs before then, is the Baby Butterflies, and Kimberly is her name. And she just found out that she is expecting, which is really exciting. So yay! Anyway, hopefully this can be my month too. Like I said, it's okay if it's not, but praying it is. And then we can all enjoy this experience together. Something else I want to talk about, we went to Goodwill. I love Goodwill, by the way. We went to Goodwill 2 weeks ago, and we found a jogging stroller for $14.99, and it's a baby trend expedition in blue and gray and black, and it is so nice. It looks like it's hardly ever been used. So we bought it because we thought that was too good of a deal to pass up, and I found the same one, or one similar, on Babies R Us for $150. That was pretty exciting. And we'd already bought one previously, for actually double that, and it was a lot older and a lot worse shape. The brakes on it were out, and the wheel on it is all bent. So we're going to try and get rid of that one, either selling it through Craigslist or see if someone wants it. I don't know. We'll see. We've also been decorating our house because we have a lady who's coming to stay in our basement this week through a local outreach program, and they don't have a whole lot of housing, so they let them stay here. Anyway, so we've been trying to get our basement put together, and while we're at it, we hung some pictures, and because I haven't done a whole lot of that since we moved in. And I found the most amazing antique plates at Goodwill. Well, I don't know if they're antique. They look antique to me, but they're really cool. They're vintage, and they match our kitchen perfectly. So I'll have to show a picture of those. And we got a new clock hung on our wall, and the clock I got at Hobby Lobby for like $15, and it's so cheap because it is missing its pendulum. And it looks kind of funny without it, but it's kind of whimsical too, so we're still looking for a pendulum for it, and I'll show you a picture of that. And then my husband picked up this painting that he thinks might be worth something. He picked it up at Goodwill, and we hung it in our kitchen for now. It's pretty cool, actually. It's really antique, and it actually matches our colors pretty well, so I didn't mind it too much. But anyway, I'm almost out of time, so I wanted to stop and say thanks for watching, and I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and I will be back either later this week or next week to give you another update. Bye!